Level 1. The Desperate Drifter. So you want to be a Wild West outlaw? Well, congratulations on hitting rock bottom. You're broke, you're hungry, and that honest work thing just isn't cutting it anymore. Maybe the bank foreclosed on your farm, or maybe you just really hate the idea of waking up at dawn to milk cows. Your first crime, probably stealing a chicken. Yeah, real intimidating stuff. You might graduate to lifting some supplies from the general store, or pickpocketing a drunk cowboy outside the saloon. Your equipment at this level? Whatever you can scrounge. Maybe a rusty old revolver that jams more than it shoots, and boots with holes in them. You're not exactly striking fear into anyone's heart yet. You are more of a joke to the town. Level 2. The Horse Thief. All right, you've leveled up. You've decided to steal something actually valuable. A horse, and let me tell you, this was serious business in the Wild West. Horse theft was often punished by hanging, because, well, in the desert, a horse could literally mean the difference between life and death. Here's where it gets interesting. You had to actually know what you were doing. Stealing a horse wasn't like hot-wiring a car today. You needed to know which horses were fast, which were sturdy, and how to not get kicked in the face while stealing them at 3 a.m. At this level, you're starting to get a reputation in your local county. Sheriffs know your name. Wanted posters might start appearing, though the reward is probably only like $25 in today's money. Barely enough to buy a decent hat. Level 3. The Stagecoach Robber. Now we're talking. You've joined up with a small gang, and you're hitting stagecoaches. This is where the classic stick 'em up really comes into play. Stagecoach robbery was actually an art form. You had to pick the right location, usually a narrow pass or steep hill where the coach had to slow down. You needed lookouts, someone to handle the horses, and someone charismatic enough to convince terrified passengers to hand over their valuables without anyone getting shot. Your equipment now: a decent horse, a Winchester rifle, a couple of revolvers, and most importantly, a good bandana. Whilst you are no Arthur Morgan, you are certainly getting better at what you do. Level 4. The Bank Robber. You've hit the big time. Bank robbery was the crown jewel of outlaw crimes. The money was better, but the risks were way higher. Banks were usually in the middle of town, meaning you had to ride in broad daylight, rob the place, and escape, while potentially the entire town shot at you. Here's where planning became crucial. You needed to scout the town layout, know which streets led out of town, have fresh horses stationed along your escape route, and time everything perfectly. Most bank robberies lasted less than 5 minutes. At this level, your wanted poster reward has jumped up big time. You're sleeping with one eye open, constantly moving, and you probably have a cool nickname by now. While you aren't taking all the cut, you've joined an impressive gang capable of doing such things, and you are working your way up. Level 5. The Gang Leader. Congratulations, you're now running your own gang. You've got 5 to 10 riders who answer to you, and you're planning increasingly ambitious heists. You're basically a CEO, except your board meetings involve whiskey, and your corporate strategy is rob everything. Being a gang leader meant you needed actual leadership skills. You had to settle disputes, plan jobs, manage personalities, and decide how to split the loot. It was usually equal splits, though as you're the leader, you get a slightly larger share. Your equipment at this level: multiple high-quality horses, several guns, fancy clothes, because image matters, and a network of contacts who'll hide you, provide information, and sell your stolen goods. The downside: everyone wants you dead or in jail. The The reward on your head is now $5,000 to $10,000. Pinkerton detectives are on your trail, and they don't quit. Level 6. The legendary Outlaw. You've made it. You're a household name. Dime novels are being written about you. Mostly exaggerated lies, but still. People argue in saloons about whether you're a hero or a villain. Children play games pretending to be you. At this level, you're not just an outlaw. You're a cultural phenomenon. Newspapers covered your every move. Some even had fan clubs. But here's the brutal truth about being legendary. You can never stop running. You can't trust anyone. Former friends turn bounty hunter for the reward money. The law will chase you across state lines. Your daily life is paranoia. You sleep in different places, use fake names, and dye your hair. Some outlaws got plastic surgery. You are now starting to regret getting into this business. Level 7. The one who got away. The final level, and honestly, the rarest. This is for the outlaws who actually survived and escaped. And there were really only 2 ways to do this. Option A. Fake your death and disappear. Some outlaws staged elaborate fake deaths, lived under new identities in different countries, or even still in the US, like the plastic surgeon example. Or Option B. Go straight and negotiate amnesty. Some outlaws cut deals. They'd testify against other criminals or promise to never commit crimes again in exchange for reduced sentences or pardons. Okay, let's be real for a second. For every outlaw who made it to level 7, hundreds ended up dead or in prison by level 3. The average life expectancy of an active outlaw was only about 3 to 5 years. Most died young, broke, and far from home. The glamorous outlaw life was actually sleeping on the ground, eating beans, constantly looking over your shoulder, and watching friends get killed. Not exactly the lifestyle the movies show you. So there you have it, the 7 levels of a Wild West outlaw. From chicken thief to legend, it was a dangerous climb. And honestly, cool as hell. Thanks for watching, partner. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next.